Do not come to our downtown core. We are tired of what's occurring there. We're sick of what's happening in our streets, so leave our area. We will continue with that message this weekend, but you're seeing an increased enforcement presence, and we won't be allowing people to come down for the unlawful activity of engaging in demonstrations.
Now, this is incredible. It's now unlawful, Joe. Did you catch it? To engage in demonstrations?
Yeah, it's tired of it.
Don't come down here. We will arrest you for the unlawful activity of engaging in demonstrations. Folks, this is a clear dictatorship right here.
Sick of it.
This is, yeah, that's what he said, Joe.
Yeah,
now, I didn't know your God-given rights went away when the far-left totalitarians get sick of something. Apparently they do. That's what happens in a dictatorship. Yeah, Freeland announced yesterday in this video that you're right, the private property's gone too. We're seizing crypto wallets, money. We have no reason to seize that. It's being used to speak. Money is a form of speech, who you choose to support, right? Don't you dare speak about causes we don't like, or we'll steal your money too. Here's Dictator, my apologies, Deputy Dictator Chrystia Freeland saying, you give money to a cause we don't, yeah, we're just going to steal it. Here she is.
The names of both individuals and entities, as well as crypto wallets, have been shared by the RCMP with financial institutions, and accounts have been frozen, and more accounts will be frozen.
Also wrote a puff piece, the Deputy Dictator of Canada. She also wrote a puff piece on George Soros here, The Imperfect World of George Soros. She says, one of Soros's intellectual hallmarks is an ability to quickly size up who wins in such a scenario. This is a useful habit of mine if you run a hedge fund. It also happens to be this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't mean, listen to this. This is from Deputy Dictator of Canada. It also happens to be a very Eastern European way of thinking. Vladimir Lenin famously insisted that the key question of any political agenda was whom. As in, who is doing what to whom? Yes. Stop laughing if you're on the left. I'm playing you their audio. Don't come downtown, we'll arrest you. And if you support a cause we don't like, we'll steal your money. The lefters are like, the leftists are like, he's kind of right. In case you think there actually is terrorist financing coming into this network, here's an MP, Dane Lloyd. He's like, really? This is one of the good guys. Dane Lloyd's like, there's terror financing coming in? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Because I spoke to this guy in the FinTrack investigative side, and they can't seem to find any of those terrorist connections you speak of. Here, listen to this.
Last week at Public Safety Committee, Deputy Director of Intelligence for FinTrack, Barry McKillop, stated that there is no evidence that this funding in Ottawa is tied to ideologically motivated extremism. Under further questioning, he stated that there has been no spike in suspicious transactions. Under what basis is this government freezing the bank accounts of Canadians in violation of Section 8 of the Charter against unreasonable search and seizure?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, I think it is going to be extremely important that in this House over the coming days there will be important and robust debate on many such issues. But I can highlight once again, Mr. Speaker, that the Charter of Rights and Freedoms continues to apply. The Emergencies Act is subject to the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and the measures that we've brought forward are proportional, measured, and responsible, and designed to get Canadians their lives back, their communities back, and restore their freedoms.
You hear this weasel sleazeball dictator Trudeau at the end? You hear how he can't answer the question? So they're saying that they can seize your bank accounts dictator style because you are financing it like in a terrorist financing model. Weird how when they contact the authorities, the Conservatives in Canada, they're like, hey, can you show a connection here between any terror groups and terror finance? They can't show anything. And Trudeau's answer is a sleazeball silver spoon baby. I haven't accomplished anything in my life besides wearing blackface and become a dictator response. Bruh.